created by us in terms of not doing something or doing something wrong, really. Looking back on the game, and I think you're right, I think it's really demoralising. 5-1 at half time, we just sort of cancelled out our score against Slovan Bratislava, that great goal difference we had, and it really propelled us up the table, obviously after the first game, but we really just sort of cancelled that out in the first half, which is really, really disappointing. So I actually believe this is a harder game than the Dortmund game. Even when the draw was made, I felt the Atalanta and the game in Bergamo was going to be a tough challenge for Celtic. In a snapshot, Gasperini is obviously the manager, Piero Gasperini's the manager there, and he basically took over the job, really trying to keep them in Serie A, but he's actually managed to propel them to one of the big hitters in Italy at the minute. But they actually done great to win it. Obviously, Lookman had an amazing game. He's had a bit of a resurgence going to Italy since he's moved to Leipzig in Germany. So the Europa League champions, they're really going to be really tough to play against. Gasperini has really created a sort of style and a philosophy about really high energy football in terms of with the ball and without the ball. So they're really going to hit us really hard in terms of that pressing intensity. I actually, in my opinion, and I'm happy for anybody to try and correct me on it or challenge me on it, I think they're the best man marking team in world football, and I don't think that's underestimated. This is a team that everybody knows their role within the team without the ball, and they engage man to man with their pressing. You'll not see their striker pressing the defender, then running to the right back or the left back. The winger will do that, so he stands off and stays in that position, and any midfielders that come up, they tend to always sit really, it's almost touch tight they're on you. So this is why I believe this is such a tough challenge for us tomorrow night, is to try and how do we deal with that pressure, how do we negate that press that they're going to basically influence on us. So as I said, they're going to be a really tough challenge tomorrow night, definitely.